The District Sericulture Office Kohima organized a distribution program for brush cutters and farm tools to beneficiaries under the Silk Samagra 2 scheme at its office. Assam Rifles organized a tree plantation drive under the theme Ek Peir Ma Ke Naam in Maluri district. Wokha secured a 5-wicket victory over Tsimenyu in a low-scoring match at the 5th late G. Rio Memorial Men's U19 Inter-District Cricket Tournament 2025 held at the Nagaland Cricket Stadium in Chumakedema. Students and teachers at Rangmala Rehabilitation Colony JB School in Charilam, Salipajur District, Tripura are struggling with a severe shortage of drinking water and electricity. In Agartala, Tripura, police arrested a man just 12 hours after an FIR was filed for allegedly sexual harassment inside an auto rickshaw. Hello viewers, you are watching Nltv English Prime Time. This is Chanchan Kasar and now the news in detail. The District Sericulture Office Kohima organized a distribution program for brush cutters and farm tools to beneficiaries under the Silk Samagra 2 scheme at its office. The event was graced by the Director of Sericulture Sanjay Rai, who handed over the machinery to the beneficiaries. Assam Rifles organized a tree plantation drive under the theme Ek Peir Ma Ke Naam in Maluri district. The event took place across Avanku, New Tewati, Zipu, Maluri and Akin with the active participation of Assam Rifle troops and local villagers. A total of 163 saplings were planted to raise awareness about the importance of preserving biodiversity in the region. On April 16, the Department of Commerce organized an educational visit to the Federal Bank branch on Niamo Lotharo, Dimapur. The aim was to give students particular exposure to modern banking, helping them connect what they learn in class with real world balance operation. The students along with faculty members were welcomed by the bank staff. The branch manager led an informative session on topics like digital transformation, customer service, loan processing and security in digital transaction. The session was followed by a tour to the branch where students observed live banking operation and interacted with professionals. The Department of Commerce thanked the Federal Bank team for making the visit a valuable and insightful experience. Wokha secured a 5-wicket victory over Tsimenyu in a low-scoring match at the 5th late G. Rio Memorial Men's U19 Inter-District Cricket Tournament 2025 held at the Nagaland Cricket Stadium in Chumakedema. Tsimenyu was bowled out for 77 runs in 31.5 overs, while Wokha chased down the target, losing 5 wickets in the process and reached 79.5 in 22.2 overs. Liren M. Jungoi remained unbeaten on 17 of 22 balls and Sahil Uddin Lashkar contributed 17 of 44 balls. Despite Shakilo Sam's impressive 3-22 in 6 overs for Tsimenyu, the target proved too small to defeat. A stolen commercial vehicle was recovered in Kohima, Nagaland following a joint operation by Arunachal Pradesh and Nagaland police. The theft took place in April 15 from a Tata Motor parking area in Papunala and was reported at Papu Hill Police Station. Police launched an investigation and traced the stolen vehicle to Nagaon, Assam. However, by the time the team arrived, the accused had already moved the vehicle towards Nagaland. With continued efforts, the vehicle was located and recovered in Kohima. The case highlights the importance of swift coordination and communication between state police forces. Union Minister of State for Women and Child Development, Savitri Thakur, completed a two-day field visit across the East Khasi Hills on April 16 and 17. She visited the one-stop center Shakti Sadan in Mauro, interacting with 18 residents in vocational training, and emphasized the importance of rehabilitation. At the child care institution in Mokyasiang, she highlighted the need for physio-social support and quality education. Thakur also reviewed services at an Anganwadi center in Mausamai, focused on maternal and child health at Sora Community Health Center, and engaged with beneficiaries of Rural Development Scheme. She raised local effort in improving the well-being of women and children. The Congress Party organized a protest in front of the Bishamganj Post Office, alleging that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is using the Enforcement Directorate for political revenge against All India Congress President Sonia Gandhi and opposition leader Rahul Gandhi. District Congress President Gopinath Saha, Charilam Block Congress President Tara Mia, and senior Congress leader and lawyer Kashim Debarma participated in the protest as well. They accused the Bharatiya Janata Party of attempting to silence the Congress Party and erase its historical contributions to India. The centre urged civil society organization in Mizoram to support its decision to fence the Indian-Myanmar border. A leader of the Central Young Mizo Association claimed on Wednesday. Leader of the 5 organizations, including YMA and Apex Student Outfit Mizo Zirlaipal, met Union Home Secretary Govinda Mohan in New Delhi on Thursday and discussed the decision to fence the border and withdraw the free movement regime. CYMA General Secretary Malswa Milan said that during the meeting, the leader urged the centre to give importance to the sentiments of the Mizo people. The Assam Rifle, in coordination with veterans of defence forces affiliated with the Akhil Bharatiya Purva Sainik Seva Parishad, carried out a humanitarian initiative for internally displaced persons at the Sangha University Relief Camp in Churachandpur District, Manipur. On April 14th, the veterans intercepted with residents, understood their concern and extended solidarity. Following this, on April 15, Assam Rifle organized a painting competition at Chongjang Village, Tengnopal District, prompting peace, unity and cultural pride among 40 student participants from nearby communities. This initiative aimed to strengthen civil-military cooperation, mutual trust and provide support to IDPs affected by the ongoing internal security situations in Manipur, where over 60,000 people have been displaced and many are seeking refuge in relief camps. On April 17, 5 Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Saha proposed a Rs 969 crore project to make the state self-reliant in egg, fish and meat production. Dr. Saha participated in a virtual meeting with Jyoti Aditya Scindia, Minister of Development of Northeastern Region and Chief Minister of the Northeastern State. The discussion focused on plans to make the region self-sufficient in milk, egg, fish and meat production. The Assam Association Chennai, along with Student Association for Development of Indigenous Northeast Region at IIT Madras, celebrated Rongali Bihu 2025 with great joy and energy. The event marked the Assamese New Year and included traditional music, dance, food and cultural performances. Dr. Jain Prasad, Registrar of IIT Madras, attended as chief guest and praised the Assamese community for keeping their culture alive. The program featured performances by children, a traditional ramp walk and the soulful Husori dance. Groups from other Northeast communities also joined in, including the Manipuri, Naga and Mishing communities. The event ended with a delicious Assamese feast and the launch of AAC's magazine Kaziranga, filled with writings by members across India. It was a colorful and heartwarming celebration that brought the spirit of Assam to Chennai. On April 17, a special overhead bridge was built in Jorhat, Assam to help Hulo gibbons safely cross railway track. The bridge aims to protect them from fast-moving train and electric wires. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma also announced plan to build more such bridges across the state to help animals like golden lemurs. This wildlife bridge will ensure safety movements and support Assam's rich biodiversity. Tripura Mata Party leader Zakir Hossain and Shah Alam Mia have announced a large protest against the Waqf Amendment Act. The protest, organized by the Jan Adhikar Manch, will take place on Sunday, April 20 in the Bishalgarh Assembly Constituency, Sepahjila District, Tripura. Around 30,000 people are expected to gather at Bishalgarh railway station and march towards Bishalgarh Bazaar, demanding the repeal of the Waqf Amendment Act. The announcement has caused a stir in the region and administrative activities has increased in preparation for the event. The administration has warned of legal action if the protests take place without permission and is preparing to deploy additional police and central forces. We'll now take a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more updates. Welcome back. Let's get back with the news. The International Buddhist Confederation, in partnership with the Minister of Culture, Government of India, will host a two-day international conclave titled Buddha, Dhamma and the Culture of Northeast India in Namsai, Arunachal Pradesh on April 21. The event will focus on the deep influence of Buddhist philosophy and traditions in Northeast India, featuring panel discussions, spiritual practices, and a peace prayer ceremony at the Golden Pagoda. Key dignitaries, including Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu, will attend the conclave. The event is aimed at promoting Buddhist heritage tourism and strengthening cultural ties between India and Southeast Asia. The center told the Supreme Court on Thursday that a forensic report on leaked audio clips about former Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh's involvement in the state's violence is ready and the report will be submitted in a sealed cover. The Supreme Court postponed the hearing to the week starting May 5. The report from the Central Forensic Science Laboratory will be filed by Solicitor General Tushar Mehta. Singh had resigned on April 9, 2025. The Kuki Organization for Human Rights Trust asked for a special investigation team probe into his alleged role. Farmers in Ramnagar ADC village, Charilam Assembly Constituency, Sepahjila District, Tripura, are facing severe hardship as their land are being destroyed due to a lack of water. The village crop depend entirely on rainfall, but with no rain, the fields have remained barren for most of the year. Farmers say that if the government had provided irrigation, they would have cultivated crops for 2 to 3 years. The ongoing drought has caused all river canals and rills to dry up, and even domesticated cattle are unable to drink water. 80 years old Sachindra Debarma and former left Chairman Pul Kumar Debarma shared their concerns, saying the lack of rain is making survival difficult for the community. In Agartala, Tripura, police arrested a man just 12 hours after an FIR was filed for allegedly sexual harassing a girl inside an auto rickshaw. The accused Shayamal Das from Udaipur in Gomti district was caught on the morning of April 17 from Batala market area. Swastika Das, offering in charge of West Agartala Women Police Station, said a video of the incident went viral on social media, showing the man misbehaving with a female student. After receiving the complaint and reviewing the video, police launched a quick search and arrested him. The incident caused strong reaction online. Tripura Royal Skyon Pradyot Kishore Manikya Debarma also posted about it on Facebook, urging actions, and many young people across the state have condemned the act and are demanding strict punishment for the accused. Students and teachers at Rangmala Rehabilitation Colony JB School in Charilam, Sepajila District, Tripura are struggling with a severe shortage of drinking water and electricity. For a long time, teachers have been forced to buy drinking water for the student midday meals, spending 600 rupees on a drum of water. Although a drinking water tank and an electricity pole have been installed, electricity is not being provided to the school, making daily operation difficult. With only 7 students and 4 teachers at the school, Headmaster Sanjay Debarma has urgently appealed to the Tripura Education Department to address the school water and electricity issues. On April 17, a Kalbaisaki storm with heavy rain affected all 8 districts of Tripura, including Agartala and Sepajila. Late at night, a large tree fell on the Beshalgarh subdivision administrator's office, causing power outrage across the entire Beshalgarh assembly constituency. The electricity department quickly disconnected power to prevent any accident. In response to the damage, the local administration initiated efforts to trim trees in the affected areas to prevent further disruption. Assam Rifle organized a medical camp at Gampazol village in Kengzoi subdivision, Chandel district on April 17. The camp, conducted by health experts from Assam Rifle, saw an overwhelming response from the local community. A total of 82 civilians, including 31 women and 16 children, participated and availed complimentary medical consultation and treatment. This initiative highlighted Assam Rifle's commitment to supporting the health and well-being of the local population. A fatal road accident occurred in the Lucky Bazar area of Shribhumi, Assam on April 16. A Wagoner vehicle registered under AS10D6086 lost control and crashed into an electric pole, leading to the driver's instant death. Traffic police reached the scene and conducted an inquiry, recovering the body of the driver. The remains have been sent for a post-mortem examination, and authorities are investigating the cause of the crash and have asked anyone with information about the driver to contact the local police to help identify them. Security forces in Manipur have apprehended 2 active militant cadres in separate operation, recovering arms, ammunition and tactical gear in one incident. A KCP cadre was arrested in Imphal East District with pistol, ammunition and a mobile phone. In another operation, a KYKL cadre was detained in Imphal West District with bulletproof jacket, helmet and other items. Extensive search operation led to the additional arms recovery in Jochanpur District. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang announced significant infrastructure upgrade on the concluding day of the Discovery Rabong Chozov Fest 2025. The Siliguri to Sikkim Railway project, slated for completion by 2027, promised to revolutionize connectivity and boost tourism and economic activities. Additionally, the construction of the Meli to Sangtam Highway will ease intrastate travel while ongoing maintenance work on National Highway 10 aims to reduce travel time between Siliguri and Sikkim to just 2 hours. These developments are expected to transform the state's transformation landscape, benefiting residents and tourists alike. Priyank Kanago, a member of the National Human Rights Commission, was called for strict action against Damo government officials for their role in hiding documents during the investigation into a fake cardiological case. He accused the chief medical and health officer and district officials to attempting to cover up the action of Director Ajay Lal of the hospital by providing false documents and misleading the investigation. Yadav V, who has been arrested, is accused of performing surgeries that led to the death of 7 heart patients. An NHRC team which visited Damo conducted an investigation after receiving complaints that the patients treated by Yadav died due to incorrect treatment. The CMHO confirmed the hospital's license expired in March 2025 and its management applied for renewal in December 2024.
कि पूरा का पूरा सीएमएचओ और जिला प्रशासन का तंत्र ये प्रयास करता रहा कि अस्पताल का संचालक जो दमोह का बच्चा जानता है कि अजय लाल है, उसको बचाया जा सके। अजय लाल को बचाने के लिए घुमा फिरा के दस्तावेज देना, कूट रचित दस्तावेजों के बारे में बात नहीं करना, गलत जानकारियां प्रदान करना, इसके लिए सरकारी अधिकारी दोषी हैं, उन दोषियों पर कार्रवाई की जानी चाहिए।
India's youngest cabinet minister, Kinjaramu Ram Mohan Naidu, has been chosen as one of the World Economic Forum's Global Young Leader for 2025. This global honor recognizes young change-makers under 40 who are making a big impact in their field. Ram Mohan Naidu has been praised for his work in youth leadership, public service and innovative governance. He now joins a group of 116 leaders from 50 countries, including 7 from India. These leaders come from different fields such as technology, human rights and politics, calling it a great honor. Ram Mohan Naidu said he was proud to be selected and saw it as a sign of India's growing strength in youth-led leadership and democracy. Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan visited a tomato farm in Sao Paulo, Brazil and hailed the mechanized farming techniques such as pivot irrigation system used to provide APT amount of nutrient and water to the crops. Chauhan said that there is a machine which has earned and is mixed with water, and through pivot machines it is being transferred to the sprinkled which are spraying the mixture of the field. All these are mechanized at the right amount of quality is sprayed in the field. The purpose is to provide irrigation with less water possible. It is a controlled system and an APT amount of nutrients and water are sprayed on the crops.
इस फॉर्म में आया हूं कृषि मंत्री जी के साथ। वो इसके यहाँ टमाटर की खेती हो रही है। मैंने यहाँ की सिंचाई के सिस्टम को देखा है। टमाटर में पानी दिया जा रहा है जिसमें पहले से ही न्यूट्रिएंट मिले हुए हैं। जितनी ज़रूरत है उतना पानी ही दिया जाता है। पूरा सिस्टम ये मैकेनाइज्ड है। पास में पानी का टैंक बनाया है। उस पानी के टैंक से ये पानी लेके आते हैं वर्षा में, उसमें जल इकट्ठा होता है। खेत आप देख रहे हैं, यहाँ मक्का लगाया हुआ था। मक्का हार्वेस्ट कर लिया, जैसे मैंने बताया था, मशीन से हार्वेस्ट किया। तो कैसे मिलकर इस दिशा में खेती को ले जा सकते हैं उत्पादन बढ़ाने के लिए, उस दिशा में भी प्रयत्न करेंगे। थैंक यू सो मच सर। थैंक यू।
Delhi court has pulled up Tihar jail authorities for allegedly keeping Christian Mitchell James, an alleged middleman in the August Westland case, with an accused who got 41 punishments for misconduct inside the prison. In total, this threatened to his life and safety. Special Judge Sanjeev Agarwal on Wednesday also asked why an appropriate action should not be taken against authorities concerned for not providing a table fan to James despite his order, and said even in zoological park, exotic animals were provided air conditioning. In Uttar Pradesh, an 11-year-old deaf and mute Dalit girl from Rampur who was raped by unidentified accused has been found with multiple injuries on her body, dubbing the incident as one of the most horrific sexual crime in recent time. The doctor who conducted 11-year-old medical examination said this is a clear case of rape by one or more person as there were multiple injuries on her private part and her face was struck with a blunt object, leaving it swollen. According to sources, the girl, whose father is a marginal farmer from a village in Rampur district, went missing on Tuesday evening after going to relieve herself in a field. The next day, which was Wednesday, a man from the village found her lying unconscious in a field around 500 meters from her home. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back. Let's get back with the news. In Meerut, Basuma area, a woman named Ravita and her lover Amardeep have been arrested for killing her husband in a shocking and blunt way. The victim Amit was first strangled while he was asleep, and to hide the murder, the couple went used snakes to bite his body and make it look like a natural death from snake bite. A video showing the snake attacking Amit's lifeless body went viral, making the case even more disturbing. Meerut police said the investigation is still going on and forensic tests are being done to collect more proof, and the video which went viral is being studied as possible evidence of a planned murder.
अकबरपुर सादात गांव है, वहां के रहने वाले एक अमित नामक व्यक्ति के विषय में सूचना प्राप्त हुई पुलिस को कि सांप काटने से उनकी मृत्यु हो गई है और मौके पे पुलिस पहुंची और बॉडी को पोस्टमार्टम के लिए भिजवाया गया था। जब ये घटना हुई थी उस दिन सुबह वहां से सपेरे द्वारा सांप को बरामद भी किया गया था और सांप को वो ले भी गया था। पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट आने के बाद उसमें पता चला कि इसमें स्मूदरिंग आया है और थ्रोटलिंग आया है। तो परिजनों से संपर्क करके तत्काल थाना पुलिस के द्वारा हत्या का मुकदमा दर्ज किया गया और इसमें संलिप्त उस व्यक्ति अमित की पत्नी रविता और गांव के ही उनके एक जिनसे उनका प्रेम संबंध था अमरदीप, उनको गिरफ्तार किया गया है और उनको न्यायिक अभिरक्षा में आज भेजा जा रहा है।
शक कैसे हुआ था कि ये सांप ने नहीं काटा है और गला दबा के हत्या हुई?
ये जब पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट आई तो उसमें स्मूदरिंग और थ्रोटलिंग आया था, जो दम घुटने से मौत होती है। उसके बाद डॉक्टर से भी इस विषय में राय ली गई और उसके बाद फिर तब ये हत्या का एक केस समझ में आया और फिर परिजनों से तहरीर ली गई। उसके बाद पुलिस ने तत्काल जांच करना शुरू किया और जब मुकदमा दर्ज करने के तत्काल बाद ही इन दोनों की गिरफ्तारी की गई। पूछताछ में इन्होंने बताया है कि इनका लगभग 1 साल से प्रेम संबंध था और उस व्यक्ति को, मृतक को पता लग गया था और आपस में इनके बीच में झगड़ा होता था। बाद में इन्होंने प्लान बनाया कि सांप से कटवा कर इस तरह से कर दिया जाएगा, लेकिन बाद में वहां मौके पे जाने के बाद फिर इन्होंने गला दबा दिया था और उसके बाद फिर सांप को, उस व्यक्ति को हटाकर मृत्यु हो जाने के बाद सांप को उसके नीचे डाल दिया था और फिर सांप रात भर उस व्यक्ति के साथ ही रहा। बाद में सुबह सांप को सपेरे।
Canada Prime Minister Mark Carney said on Wednesday that a key question in Canada's election is who is best to deal with the US President Donald Trump, while his conservative rival argues that Carney doesn't represent change after a decade of Liberal Party rule. Opposition Conservative Perry said during the French language leaders debate, Canada needs change and Carney is just like its predecessor Justin Trudeau.
I, Mark Carney, do solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that I will truly and faithfully, and to the best of my skill and knowledge, execute the powers and trust reposed in me as Prime Minister. I, Mark Carney, do solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that I will truly and faithfully, and to the best of my skill and knowledge, execute the powers and trust reposed in me.
US Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife Osha Vance will travel to India next week, his office announced on Wednesday. Vance and the second family will travel to Italy and India from April 18 to April 24. The Vice President will hold meetings with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and second family will also participate in engagement at cultural sites. In Rome, Vance will travel with Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni and also with Vacatio Secretary of State Cardinal Petio Paroli.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, James David Vance, do solemnly swear
I, James David Vance, do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
on which
I am about to enter. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. Vice President. Please raise your
On Thursday, US President Donald Trump participated in an Easter prayer service and dinner at the White House. During the event, he spoke about the importance of Jesus' death and resurrection in the Christian faith, saying that it offers comfort to people of all backgrounds. He emphasized that Christian belief in being united with Christ is heaven. Easter will be celebrated on Sunday, April 20.
For our sake, he gave up his life, and as the very great Reverend Billy Graham once said, God proved his love on the cross when Christ hung and bled and died. It was God saying to the world, I love you. Those are beautiful words from a great man, Franklin, right? A great man, Franklin's incredible father. I went to Yankee Stadium with my father many years ago to watch your father. And you think we have big crowds today? It was some crowd. Never forget it. So thank you very much, and thank you for being here, Franklin, very much. 3 days, your father would be very proud of you, by the way. Incredible job you did. 3 days later, Christ's followers found the empty tomb. Jesus had defeated darkness and death and promised new life to all of humankind. And that's what we celebrate each year at Easter as we joyfully proclaim on Sunday, He is risen. The death and resurrection of Jesus are the essence of the Christian faith. Whether rich or poor, healthy or sick, young or old, or in times of peace or war, Christians everywhere find solace and hope in the knowledge that Christ died for them and that they could be united with Him in heaven. And that's what we want. That's what we all want. The miracles of Holy Week set in motion a transformation in human existence. Countless millions of Americans have been moved by Christ's example to heal the sick, defend their families, lift up their communities, and make our country stronger, better, and greater than ever before. With God's grace over these past 3 months, and we have had a great 3 months. They say maybe the best 3 months ever for a president. For our sake, He gave up.
That is all for the Nltv English Prime Time. For more news and update, keep watching Nltv.